Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janice Iche and I'm so happy to be here with you. Today I'm going to do kind of like a reactionary video. I saw this I don't know what they're called. Is it like an infographic someone made on Instagram? It's from this account name called Summer for Lenser. And I saw this thread of images. As soon as I did, I just thought it would be a good video for me to make because this is a topic I have touched on briefly before on my channel. And let's just dive into it, okay? Before we get into it though, kindly hit the thumbs up if you like this kind of videos from me. And don't forget to subscribe so you can support me in my channel and so we can keep in touch. The first slide said, financial security is a form of trauma treatment. No, seriously. Okay, when I saw this, the first thing I thought was, this is exactly what I was trying to talk about when the whole case with Cassie and Diddy came out, and I was like, we should stop shaming survivors for seeking and wanting financial compensation as a form of reparations for the trauma they have endured. Yes, Cassie took the money, and I'm glad that she did. Stop shaming survivors for wanting and requesting money as a form of reparations or support. Do you all understand the kind of world that we live in? Like, a settlement means that is a transfer of valuable resources from an abuser to their victim. How is that not the highest form of support? Considering the kind of world that we live in, where you need money for everything. Like, use your heads, please. And considering the kind of effects that abuse has on a victim, the kind of disempowerment, the kind of blacklisting that especially survivors in the music industry go through. Money is the best form of support because you can use that money to secure a safe and comfortable life when you know that you're not going to be getting the same kind of opportunities from the industry again. So y'all need to heal your money wounds and stop shaming survivors for wanting money to move forward with their lives. And I was like, wow, let's see the kind of words this person has that could really reinforce that. And it also really affirms me, but we'll get into that a bit later. So the second slide said, financial security helps to fulfill the first stage of trauma treatment, establishing safety. Access to money and resources offers control and choice, the exact opposite of trauma. Okay, let's reread that first part again. Financial security helps to fulfill the first stage of trauma treatment, which is establishing safety, which is exactly the point I was trying to make that time, which is that, okay, this is such, money is such a sensitive topic for so many people. There are some people who really believe that money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. Money is a tool, and for survivors particularly, money is the tool for access towards safety. Access to money and resources offers control and choice, the exact opposite of trauma. I don't want to get into how much trauma robs us of control of our own bodies and how we react to certain situations and people and circumstances. I don't want to get into all of that, but what money can really do is give us the power to choose where we can be and who we can be around, and therefore define exactly what safety and security means for us as survivors of sexual abuse or any trauma. But I'm particularly referring to sexual abuse because that's the kind of trauma I'm very familiar with. And let's just keep going. Seeking and achieving financial stability is trauma-informed self-care. Whew. I've always known this, and I think I've tried so hard to gain financial stability, and that's the one thing that really makes me feel stuck, is that I haven't achieved that yet. And I feel really terrible because I don't really know where to look for mentors or people who can help me figure this out. It's like, who can you really turn to and rely on? And okay, I'll speak for myself, particularly as a survivor of sexual violence. I feel like money is the one thing I have not figured out yet. And I know that money is the thing that can give me the peace and safety and security that I desire in my life. You know, I want to be able to choose where to be, where I live, and who I interact with. Because when you're still relying on other people, I feel like I'm stuck in a place where trauma is reoccurring because I'm not really around the people who can help me move forward in life. It's really frustrating because I feel like I don't know money. I don't understand money. I've never really been independent, and that's a major effect of the trauma that I went through, is that I've spent so much of my life in survival mode and really trying to heal from this thing that almost took me out of this life, that now that I'm at a point where I feel like I should have my life together, I don't. And I'm not sure also how to get there. I really feel like I'm starting from scratch, and it's definitely a symptom of trauma. So not having this understanding of money and not being financially stable at my big age of almost 29 really makes me feel like I'm stuck in the trauma and behind in life and all those things. And I just know financial security, financial stability is what will help me unlock the next level of my life. So let's keep going. The next slide says it's okay and even important. I say it's vital. It's a requirement for survivors to prioritize money and financial stability. Okay? This thing, lots of people think that money is what makes them do evil things. But that's you. That is all you. We are the ones who control money. We are the ones who tell it what to do. We are the ones who put it where it is. So, I'll never forget, I had a comment on my channel, someone saying that they got into an accident and they got paid off money. And that money, they lost it all in a few years, very quickly. It was a lot of money, and it made them get hooked on whatever. And I replied to this person and told them, that was all you. If you give someone else that money you got, it wouldn't be the same story, okay? Someone else could have built a business. Someone else could have built a home. It's about you. The way I understand money is that, especially if I was to have access to the kind of money that I require to build the kind of life that I want, is that I would get straight to building it. Okay? I would get straight to building it. And yes, I know there's spending here and there, but really it's about going through that healing before you even get to that money, to know that when you do get it, exactly what you're going to do with it, how you're going to make it work for your life, And for survivors, I'm saying that it's important for survivors to prioritize money and financial stability, because for us, this is really how we design the world around us, okay? This is how we create a safe world for ourselves when the world that we know has hurt us. This is how we become selective of the kind of places and people we place ourselves around, okay? And it just helps you have your own, so you're not relying on other people, the same people who are abusing you, who are benefiting from you relying on them. You know, I don't know how else I can say it. It's still something that I haven't lived yet, you know, so I probably can't really say exactly how, but I just know it, girl. I just know it. Okay. The next slide says, it's also possible to seek financial stability while still valuing community, mutual aid, and a more equitable and safe future for all. You know what? To me, this is like an ideal situation, because the world that I know, the world that I come from, this isn't really a reality, like community and relying on each other. Okay. So for me, this is an ideal situation. And you know what? Some people do have this. And I consider those ones the lucky ones, for real. If you have people you can rely on and count on and build with and grow with, that's everything. People who are genuine, it's everything. Count your blessings, I'm telling you. But this is not a given for a lot of people. And this is why the world is the way it is. It's not reality. So let's see the next slide. Let's normalize that recovery gets so much harder without financial stability, and let's support policies that help survivors achieve stability by addressing the housing crisis, low wages, corporate greed, and lack of access to adequate health care. Okay, let's normalize that recovery gets so much harder without financial stability. This is what I was trying to say, especially by that video, that for survivors without financial stability, because we all know what money buys in this world, what money gets you, okay? Housing, food on your table, healthcare, all those things which we need. And and let's read the caption for that post. The stigma around money can keep us in a place of shame where we hide from others our need for money, desire for money, reliance on money, fear of lack of money. But for survivors, prioritizing financial stability is prioritizing safety. Okay? Safety. Part of supporting survivors is also helping them to find stable housing, medical care, and food. Oh my God. And you know, like for me, whose trauma happened in my work environment, I cannot begin to tell you how that robbed me of opportunities to make money. It's systemic and it's so deep. And then it says, P.S. Let's acknowledge that one of the pain points of trauma is that it can interrupt your ability to work full-time or provide for yourself. Let's also acknowledge that we are living at a time of financial instability for many, which is, in my opinion, all the more reasons we should talk about financial stability and prioritize this conversation. She said it all. She said it so well. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. I'd really love to hear what you think. But for me, the way trauma disempowered me majorly was my ability to make money, my ability to keep working and provide for myself. I literally had to move back into my parents' home because I was so stressed out. I was losing my health, losing myself. I had to go back into the care of my parents' home, and since then it's been really difficult to gain that financial independence. Really difficult because of also the trauma happening in my work environment, which robbed me of my work opportunities. So money for survivors is vital. It's vital for healing and moving forward and creating a life beyond the trauma. So let's stop shaming survivors for seeking financial compensation for the trauma they have undergone, and let's begin to support survivors through money. Okay? Money. Because when you give them money, they get to define how to use that money for themselves and how to create safety in their lives and in their worlds. Okay? Thanks so much for watching up to the end. I'm looking forward to hearing back from you guys in the comment section. I'm sending you so much love. We're all figuring this thing called life out together, okay? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe so we can keep having conversations like this. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye.